Yeah, we are. OBS is recording. Fuck you. We're fine. Anyway.
Okay, fair enough.
Fuck you. My connection to the server's been interrupted. Blow me. Okay. Yeah. Fuck you. Go away. Anyway. Ay. Okay. So enough of that bullshit. So after a short flight, you are finally at the airport.
Woohoo! Yay. We made it.
So Comgo, you fine after getting sick, my dude?
I'm living, but I don't want to be.
I want to die.
Is he okay?
He's probably
he's
not
fine.
okay.
It's the opposite of okay.
He is KO.
Let me see if going to here shuts you up. Anyway, so as soon as you get in the door, oh boy, Millie, I'm sorry, but I'm actually not really sorry.
The door.
Uh-oh.
Millie, as soon as you get in, you see Roy walk over.
We don't need. Are we still on the ship? Is this supposed to be on the ship still, or?
Oh god damn it! I didn't move you guys. Hold on a second.
Dab.
Botcha-mania!
Yeah, really. There. You're there.
Dabbing on the DM.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
I put you at the fucking airport terminal.
Yes, but I'm still seeing the airship.
Same
I'm
here.
still on the map.
Oops.
I hate.
Life is pain. I hate.
You know what? We should all just be like that one rat in the where the rat thing that jumps off. Like, just fall off the airship. You know?
Are
Just
you at
orange
the airport now?
Yes, now.
Yes!
There we go.
Just Orange Cassidy jump off the airship.
No, he's the giant rat that makes all the rules.
Okay, Millie, you're here. Roy, fuck you. Oh god, where the fuck is Comgo?
He really wasn't okay. He's dead.
And then there's Comgo. He's dead.
Wow, he really did jump off the airship.
Ay.
Ah.
I'm sorry, am I recording? Yes, I am. Oh.
I would hate to lose your reaction.
Oh.
Freaking Shadow's chica noises.
Inhuman. Now I'm gonna have to post your noises to inhuman anime girl sounds.
Okay. All right. So Roy walks over to you, and you're just like, "Oh, this is gonna be great." He immediately puts his hands on your shoulders, just like, "I never thought I'd be so happy to see you, weirdo."
Ice Age Whisper the Towns. Why does he have such a punchable face?
Why does he look like such a freaking blueberry? I mean, you're very blue, but you know you keep it pretty subdued. This is just an eyesore. It's just an eyesore.
Well, I think it's because I break it up with, open parts in the gear I usually wear.
Yeah.
Roy will look at you guys and be like, "I'm borrowing the Duffy girl. Don't care if you got a problem with that. Bye."
Oh.
What?
Oh,
We just saw
Well,
that, right?
well, that just
Lizzie
sort
just
of
smiles
happened.
like, he seems nice.
Well, that just sort of happened. I
well,
didn't
I had some.
participate.
I wanted to. Well, I wanted to freaking talk to her, but
Well, you'll
well,
have someone
there
to talk
just.
to in a second as you see this girl with stupid, floofy hair walk over to you. It's like, oh, hello there.
Mm, oh, hi.
My
So,
goodness, my goodness, that's poofy.
I don't think you and I have met yet. Despite the fact my uncle's probably he must have mentioned me at some point. My name's Sasha. Everyone here is like, oh wait, isn't that the oh?
um.
Uh,
Oh,
it,
Oh,
hi.
hello there, old master. Oh, Lizzie,
Uh,
nice to see you again. And Marvin's like,
um.
ah,
wait, but didn't Lizzie say that her master is the oh, fucking god damn it.
at this point, Azure's face palming.
Meanwhile,
well,
over with Millie and Roy, Roy's like, yeah, how could you guess?
that explains everything.
Yes, yes, it does.
Well then, hey, Sasha,
Yep.
how's uh, how do you know me? Did you recognize?
Oh, my uncle Mansour's told me all about you.
Oh,
All right, right, yeah, yeah. I remember him saying something about you. I didn't know you were gonna be here though.
Well, I was going to go see him, but unfortunately, lockdown.
Mm,
yeah, fair enough.
I'm considering reports from what I heard about certain people who I know are stuck here. I'm surprised that this place is still in one piece. Huh.
Meanwhile, Congo, could you give me a detection roll right quick?
Oh, fun. Okay, let's see. Detection 6. So, okay. I just have to remember the command for that.
Excellent. Congo, it doesn't take you very long to notice there's just like a small swarm of freaking airport security over by one of the booths here.
Something's going on.
Uh, you look closely and you can see through it all, sitting on the bench, sort of frustratingly tapping her foot is your mother.
And that's a something.
Hmm. Well, there's one person accounted for.
Yeah, I had to take care of this.
All right, you go on and um. Anyway, do you happen to Sasha?
Yep.
Do you happen to know if you've seen anyone from I believe Mansoor? What is someone from Mansoor's squad was is also here. Do you happen to know where they are?
Um. You're gonna have to excuse me. It's just like I feel like I have seen them, but I have kind of this bad habit of I tend to have like blanks in my memory.
Hmm. Well, how about can you try to remember for me, please?
Okay. All right, let me get her sheet up.
I could probably find them myself, but I feel like we need to. But it would probably be easier if you directed me. It's just I've never liked being in this air. Never liked flying to this airport, so I don't quite remember um where all the bays are.
Hmm. Um. I think I remember something about them going
Mm,
to stop by Shade Academy in the next day or so. Marvin's like, "Oh, that's perfect because we're we're making our way to Shade Academy anyway."
okay, well, thank you then. I just really need to catch up with them, but if they're gonna be there, we're actually yeah, since I'm heading there already. Just wait for that.
All right. Um, she'll look at Lizzie. Lizzie, if you don't mind me asking, you said Old Master. Did you meet someone new? Oh yes, you would very much like her. Her name's Iris. She got me powered up. Oh, good. I for some reason I just couldn't find make a working power source for her. So give her my thanks if I don't see her first. Marvin will just sort of think for a second. It's just like he'll lean into Azure. I feel really conflicted about this because, again, from everything Lizzie's told us, the person who made her, who is apparently this girl here, is most likely also the mole in Atlas. Here,
Yeah.
let me try something. Sasha, right? Yes, Mr. Pines, Marvin Pines. So you created Lizzie, correct? Yes, that was me. I don't know if my uncle ever told you this, Lilac, but I've kind of have a some would say maybe addiction with robotics work, but it's just a hobby.
Hmm. Okay. Um, I like the circuitries. I like the programming of robotics, but when you're talking to more more like hardware level stuff, then I'm not really too useful there. So if you want to give it a go right ahead.
Oh, come on, Lilac. I'm sure you're at least intelligent enough to know that the RAM sticks go in the separate slots, not right next to each other.
Yeah, no. Just gotta get that.
I mean,
That's
honestly, who would be dumb enough to do that? Winks at the camera.
listen. You just all you need to work on a robot is a Swiss Army knife that hopefully has a Phillips head screwdriver in it.
Oh, and don't I make sure to have some tweezers with you.
Okay, okay, we're done.
Okay. So, do you remember basing her semblance off of this person named Tabitha? Who's Tabitha? I've never heard of her. Uh,
I have a inkling of a suspicion as to why, but long story short, she has she has like more potential. Like basically, she gains experience in a way. Like
oh, thank you for the reminder, Towns. I haven't spec'd yet. Give me a second. You just see a bunch of equations go by as she's leveling herself up.
um, what?
I say this aloud. Please tell me we're all seeing this at the same time.
Y- this is in fact happening.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I was if I got something spiked in my drink.
Okay, let me make sure I'm updating
Mm,
this to the right things. That, and that. There we go. She finishes. Done.
Um, how much more improved have you gotten?
She just shows you her basic stuff. Just out of character. So she went from 1 health, 10 aura, and 1 capacity to 2 health, 14 aura, and 9 capacity. Now she's
Ah,
basically
okay.
a level 1 character.
Hmm.
She's better than nothing now.
Yeah.
Well, well, well. This is a
And
start.
also,
This
she
is
has a whopping 2 in perception now, so she can maybe defend against weak ass Grim.
Uh,
congratulations. Okay, I can definitely see that you're okay. Your sensors have been improved. Have been improved. Then okay, that's good. That's really good.
I feel confident in saying I'm probably at a level where you don't have to completely turbo babysit me. Don't worry, I'm
Don't.
aware that was probably a pain.
Oh no, it's okay. We were all at that stage at some point, so it's not a big. Besides, you'll be better than me in no time.
Lizzie will just sort of give you a head tilt. It's just like, I mean, thank you for thinking so, but I think I'm a long way away from that.
Well, you have a lot more time to develop, more like an infinite amount of time. So I stopped getting better at some point. So it's just a
Aha! I get the
it.
joke. It is because I am a robot and do not age.
I
Marvin's
was
like,
being
yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure. That's what it was.
I wasn't
yeah, let's
joking.
roll with that.
Wait, I was just in my head. I wasn't really joking, but sure. I was.
Sasha will just lean in close to Lack. It's like, you have to excuse her. She doesn't really get humor yet.
Yeah, humor is not something that's easily programmable. So,
Marvel will just sort of squeak in and be like, yeah, I think she's a couple levels away from that one.
mm.
Oh.
Anyway, I need to. I should. I've been. I'm really. Do you know where the restaurants are? I need to. I'm hungry right now.
Oh, there was a stall just over. Let me get the ruler out. There's a restaurant just over there, about like 50 feet from you guys. Actually, a really
Dad,
nice
what?
looking like multi-culture restaurant.
All right. All right. You know
Goes
what,
up,
guys?
orders a bowl of ramen.
All
Marvin's
right.
like, yeah, you know what? I could go for something right now.
It's on me, Marv. All right.
All right, you guys gonna go with food. Meanwhile, hey, Congal. So you just make your way through the sea of security guards, and your mother sees you. Oh, Congal. Ah, glad to see you. Oh, you have no idea how boring it's been. I have not been allowed to leave this bench for the past 8 hours. I needed 3 escorts to come with me just to go to the bathroom.
That must have been uncomfortable.
One of the guards in the back will be like, "Because you've turned this place upside down twice today."
Yeah, that sounds about right. But I could say you approved some.
I'd like to think so. Anyway, she'll just scooch over and so you can sit down. How are you doing, honey?
Good. Considering.
How are your other sisters? I haven't seen some of the last one I've seen was I believe Vieri.
She's fine. She and you are with the others. They should be here soon.
She says Vieri. You just hear from like the entrance to the airport. It's just like, Congo, I swear to God, will you stop ditching me? As Vieri just storms over and just plows her way through the security guards.
what is?
Wow, you're ahead of schedule.
Uh, I, s- I, s- I say that.
Marvin notices her storm in and walk over to comments like, wait, wasn't she knocked out after we saved Evelyn and them?
Yes, I thought so. How the?
Whoa.
I, I,
Oh,
I
Okay.
I guess I should have told you. I believe she stowed away on Scarlet's ship. I thought everybody already knew that. Marvin's like, No, we
You should
didn't.
have. No,
We
you
didn't.
should have
I
said
didn't get
something.
the chance. I didn't get the chance to look, seeing that there was a dragon and bees.
I mean, we were kind of busy dealing with that dragon.
And like you said,
Because
then the bees.
And then the stingy
yeah.
boys. Uh,
Hi, Mom. Oh, hello, Very.
can I can I get a
Can I get a fucking
I'm just getting a coffee. I can't. I just like for now. It's like screw this. I just need to wake up. I need the
You're just
energy.
like coffee me. All right. They give you the Vacchio special.
Oh boy, I don't know
why
how
is
to
that?
feel about that.
Why is that cup of coffee glowing?
I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna drink this.
Well, good news. It ain't irradiated or anything. Bad news. Like how do you do with espresso?
Um, I have no idea. Are you gonna make me roll with this shit?
Hmm. What would I roll for coffee?
Secret
All the
ingredient.
caffeine.
Give me a
Mm,
resolve roll.
all right. I'll probably be okay, unless I nat one or some shit like that. Oh yeah, no.
Okay. You won't be too fucked. You're just like, oh, this is pretty good. Like Marvin's just like, that doesn't look
Hey,
bad. What exactly is the Vacchio special? Oh, it's just two sugar, 3 milk, and about 8 shots of espresso. Marvin's like 8.
uh,
I look at Lilac, and you're not bouncing up and down the up
I mean,
through
you
the
can
ceiling
see it.
yet?
While the hand that isn't holding the coffee is twitching a little bit, but not that bad.
yeah, no. This is definitely a lot heavier on on the sugar than on the caffeine than I'd like. But you know what? I guess these are considering this is probably the target audience for this is probably people who have been spending about a day flying. This is probably good for that.
Oh, the red eyes.
Yeah, this is definitely a red eye drink.
Oh yeah. All right. Meanwhile, over with Duffy and Co. Look, I'll make this perfectly clear. I still hate you and your mother. That has not changed. I still fucking hate you. But there's bigger fish to fry right now, okay? Namely, my sister is an actual psychopath. And in case you're curious, I came to this conclusion when I went into her room to get my bag I forgot and found her fucking grooming a Beowulf puppy that she told me she bred herself. Actually, here, he'll just rummage in your pocket and grab your scroll, tap a few buttons, and then he'll open a comm so all Millie's other teammates can hear this. He'll relay everything he already told before continuing. Marvin's just like,
Mm,
wow, his sister is a piece of work.
Didn't we
huh.
see some of her creations earlier?
We may have.
Yes, that cockatrice that Demon Millie drop kicked into fucking oblivion.
Hmm.
Right.
I swear, every time I put my scroll in my pocket, I get new messages.
Why is it ringing? I put it on super silent.
I turned it off. Why is it?
I
Why is
took
it?
the battery out.
Only dogs can hear the freaking notification sound.
Well, and Dakota's far from here still.
No, he's
So
just howling and he doesn't know why.
he thinks it's because he hasn't been around Lilac a while, but it's just it's actually that. It's actually
Roy will look at you and be like, yeah, newsflash. I'm not smart, I'm aware of that, but I'm not stupid enough to think you would go easy on someone because considering they were related to me.
Hmm.
Like Millie, you know this asshole. He looks genuinely concerned about this right now. Not precisely, but considering I recall a guy knocked me on my ass and then she said, "Why don't you go jump off a cliff?" and then he did. I think I may have a loose idea.
Hmm.
Yeah, that he actually looks legitimately a bit guilty when you bring up Grimhilda. Look, I'll say it again for the record. Still don't like you and your mother, but even if it was you two, I would be very hesitant to agree to her poisoning you two, let alone someone who has done literally nothing to me. Look, Duffy, I'm just going to be blunt. I don't like you, you don't like me, but there are bigger issues right now. So until this lockdown and my sister are dealt with, he'll hold out his hand. Truce. Look, I'll spare the details for when you guys don't have other things to worry about, because I know you got places to be, but let's just say my familial problems with me don't exactly end with my sister. It's not really an excuse, I'm aware, but look, it's just life fucking sucks for me sometimes, okay? And it leads to me doing stupid shit. Uh, you know what? He'll take a deep breath. I'm going to come clean with this, just to just to really drive home the fact that I'm being serious about this and I just want this shit to be over with. So, I don't know if your mother told you this, probably didn't bother you with it, but I may or may not, a while ago, before you went to Beacon, tried to get you kidnapped by the Splinter Fang. Marvin's like, he what?
And Azure just mutters to the group he's with, and he just has added to the list.
Mm, fun, fun, fun.
Lizzie will then yell from across the room, I believe that would make you what my master would call a dick sucker. Thank you, Robit.
Poor Richard.
Oh!
Okay, I am just making sure. I don't know who your new friend is, Duffy, but for some reason I feel compelled to give it a hug. Meanwhile, over with the Zwarts, Congo, you've been paying attention to what been going on in the conversation, but you're also engrossed in talking with Vieri and your mother.
Yeah.
Vieri will look over at Congo and just walk over and whisper to him. I mean, even if we do want to tell her about May, would she even remember? Ainsa.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking we can't do anything about it right now either. Unless we get that dust that dispels other people's semblances or Marilyn gets here. We basically can't do a thing about it.
Wait a minute. Vieri will think for a moment. Didn't your girlfriend make a semblance canceling dust?
Yeah, I just said that.
Does anyone have any of that on them?
Uh,
If
I
everyone could check their sheets, do any of you have the indigo dust?
Do I?
I just
I
have
might.
orange, purple, and alloy.
Oh, I do. I has to. Oh my. Oh my.
Oh wait, shit, that's Piketty. Well, thankfully, I think yes, Millie does have it.
I have it. No, I also I have both of those. I have
Wait,
both.
you also have Piketty?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You know what? Lilac, flex.
Define flex. What do I have to do now? What do I
Vieri, will just say to Comgal, um, I think Glasses Girl over there points over at Lilac. I think she has it. This is gonna sound stupid, but can you tell her to maybe just shoot Mom in the arm or something?
Well, shooting someone
I
in. Well, that's not exactly a good idea to pull out a weapon at the airport. But thankfully, I am a weapon.
remember no Atlas.
No,
God damn it!
oh my goodness. So,
Oh.
so Lilac will well, I need to be aware. I need to be made aware of this plan because I don't imagine I'm able to
So
heal.
Comgo, you want to open up a
This.
channel with Lilac right quick?
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
Once you do, Vieri will just speak in. It's like, Lilac, correct?
Yes, that be me.
Do you happen to have that semblance canceling dust one of your classmates made, correct?
I believe I got a batch to test.
Yeah, you just quickly rummage in your bag, and yeah, you do have a couple things of the pickety dust.
Yeah, wow. That's
Could you
okay.
could you
Yes.
could you hit our mother with it? She'll point. She'll just sort of gesture to the woman next to her in Comgal.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my hand out. I'm gonna hold my hand out and from from my fingers shoot out a few beams um in that are aimed at at Mama's wart.
Oh, you know, I should
um
probably just put the name tag on her.
Lilac will actually will actually walk a little
Uh,
bit up with her
Ace,
coffee cup
remind me,
like
how do you pronounce your mother's name?
Eula.
Eula. Okay.
okay. So yeah, she walks up with a coffee with like she still has like half her coffee cup, so it's like walking it with there to not be too suspicious. Um, but in her other hand, she's channeling nice little beam of that dust of that dust, and she's gonna just shoot it out towards Eula.
I hold up my
Actually,
hand and go pew pew pew.
yep.
Let's just hope it isn't like what she did with Winter and or the training dummy after
All
that.
right, so let's roll that attack.
So yeah, I'm just
Believe
imagining you're literally just doing an Iron Man palm laser.
basically. So I'm gonna roll the usual roll. Oh dear,
All right.
I'm not
You
feeling.
you need a little more practice. Thankfully, you do hit her. It doesn't quite hit where you wanted, but it does still hit her.
As long as I don't, as long as I don't injure her, it's fine.
No, she like barely registers. It's like, huh. Felt a tingle on my arm for a second.
As she can.
The dust is sort of like taking effect, and Vieri's just like, "Come, go now, say it."
Uh, hey, we found May while we were at Vital.
She just looks at you two, and her eyes widen. Oh my god. Come, go, Vieri. Yeah, mom. What is it? Fuck your oldest sisters. Holy shit. After
Meanwhile,
a moment, Vieri just falls to the floor and starts dying of laughter.
Lilac is decided to retreat over to this little thing on this little green like bench on the side and just wave at Millie.
we hear we
It's
we
funny
hear the
as you're
fucking
doing that. Sasha walks over. Oh, hello again, Lilac, and she starts tinkering with the bench.
Why are you touching airport property like that?
Oh no, I was contracted to do some repairs here.
what kind of repairs are needed on this bench? It looks perfectly fine.
And then the bench starts scanning you. Hmm? Oh,
Oh,
oh no, these aren't benches. Oh, these are surveillance and scanning drones. Airport security's had to be tightened ever since the lockdown started.
okay. At least I was wondering why they didn't search me yet. It's like you'd expect them to do that.
A few error messages come up on the thing as it's just like error, error, un, unknown dust properties detected. Uh, okay, that's a new one. Never heard it do that before.
Oh no. Um,
Why would it?
let's just.
Hang on a second. Should then notices one of the vials of Piketty. I have never seen that dust before in my life.
Um, it's a. It's an experimental dust. That's all I can really say right now.
Hmm. Sasha just leans in, just two fingers on her chin. Hmm.
Are you okay?
Eh, it's probably nothing. Anyway, I'm just gonna get back to working on these things. She'll go back to working on the drones and then move to the one closest to Millie and Roy.
Okay, that could have been really bad. They could have. At least I didn't.
Marvin will
At
just
least.
say on a channel to you guys, yeah, we should maybe not let the potential mole know about the new dusts.
Yeah, I was just worried. Yeah, I was just
Actually,
worried. I
Lizzie will
had.
chime in and be like, though, to be fair, everybody, if she is the mole, that would mean she has worked with Bianca's master, so she wouldn't know about the new dusts. Marvin's like, shit, that's actually a good point.
Hmm.
Hmm. Anyway, just keep an eye on this girl.
Hmm.
All right, back with the Zwarts. After Vieri gets her composure back, uh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Congo, dear, I am so sorry. It must have been awful having to deal with being the only person that knew for so long.
Oh, you don't even think about it. It's fine now.
I mean, I'll think about it if I want. I am your mother. No, I'm
I
just.
rule you.
I own you!
I'm not owned. I'm not owned.
Great. Now I'm upset about that whole court case with Zwell and them all over again. Ah. But hang on a second. How did I remember that, considering your oldest sister? Vieri's like, well, let's just say Comgal has a very resourceful friend.
Hmm.
He's just gonna flash a thumbs up to Lilac.
Lilac just kind of returns the thumbs up with a grin, just a smug ass grin on her face.
Okay, so as you're thinking about that, Millie, but then you hear someone else enter the airport. It's just like, hey, dweebs, it's great you guys made it. As you see Tabitha and her team walk in. Marvin's like, oh, hey, it's Tabitha and them.
Mm.
Marvin will finish up his food. It's just like, just come join us when you're ready, Azure.
Sup tabs, sup
Pays
Briggs.
his tab and heads and joins.
Mary will walk over to Millie. Hello, Millie. Good to see you.
Had a nice welcoming party on our way here.
Patricia eventually brings up the rear. It's just like, God damn it, Riggs, could you learn to slow down? Relax. God damn it, you're an asshole. You know I can't stay mad at you. Marvin. It's then Marvin notices that Patricia's pretty quick to grab Riggs's hand. Marvin's like, hang on, are you two? Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I'm surprised it took them this long.
Yeah.
Roy's like, yeah, you can go. I imagine you don't want to be around me any longer than you have to right now. So just go, weirdo. Anyway,
Mm.
let me be the first to say, holy shit, you guys are awesome. Marvin's like, right, that fight with the dragon got on the news.
Hmm.
I punched a dragon.
Yeah, he punched a dragon. Not many people get to say. Not many people get to say that.
Millie, I birded it?
You also rode a dragon, Azure. You
Yes.
rode.
Yes, I did.
You know, Azure. You, you're pretty good.
Thank you.
But anyway,
I fighting streeted the hell out of a dragon, Marvin says proudly.
Yes, you did. And where was that before?
maybe it's the altitude. Maybe the higher
It
up.
has to be. It
It,
has to be.
it- that
Well,
might
see, the thing
explain everything.
is, he'll just sort of look at his hand. It's like, I remember what Nick told me all that time ago. You know, most of my life, I haven't really found a way to apply my semblance in a fight. But I just remember him throwing out some suggestions, and I'm like, hang on a second, let me try something. So, just for an example, just to make sure I'm correct about this, he'll walk over to the fountain and stick his hand in.
Hmm. As you do.
And as he does that, he comes out and coated in a nice blue aura now.
He's blue now. That's his attack.
So it seems if I can get my hands on a decent chunk of an element, for example, wind when we were up on Scarlet Ship, I don't even need dust to infuse my semblance with it.
That's pretty cool. And anyway, and now, so how many people did see that freaking dragon stuff?
Uh, let me think. Patricia, you crunched the numbers, right? Yep. Here you go, Towns. So you see the video, and that thing has about 5 million hits.
Hmm. Our ratings fucking skyrocket.
Wow, let's
Wait,
hope this gets more hits than the gif of me getting super kicked.
I don't know. That was just
Oh no,
a
that
pure
one's at
comedy
about
gold.
5 million.1.
That was pure comedy gold, Comgo. I don't think you'll ever top that.
Oh, this is well.
Uh,
Hey, boo!
God
Why?
damn
Why?
it, Barb.
Why do you exist, Gygus? Why do you exist?
To make you suffer.
All right. Back to business.
Yeah. It's like, wow. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, now people.
Yeah,
I.
Uh,
let's just say that right there has been a pretty big motivator for the rest of us back at Shade, and
I'm
I
just wor-
imagine a lot of people all around Vacchio.
I'm just worried that I'm gonna have to, you know, great people now will
I mean,
recognize
they
me.
know we're here. I mean, it's gonna be hard for us to be basically because we were technically supposed to be doing this as a deniable op.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to be, somewhat discreet?
And then I check. Did I check my things? Like, oh wait, we're I forgot. We're from Beacon. We don't do
Producer's like,
secret.
yeah, I was about to say you're Beacon students. Stealth always fucking fails with you people.
Man, I keep going against the grain, though. Anyway,
Speaking of running, you guys might want to do that. Tabitha's is like, oh yeah, you guys might want to come to Shade with us now because otherwise, you guys are gonna be here for the next 20 so hours. Marvin's like, what is she
Yes.
talking? Looks back at the entrance, and there are people with like autograph books, like trying to barge in. It's just like, okay, yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay, guys, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
um,
I I don't want to. I was like, as much as I want to deal with the press and the fans, yeah, let's run.
Security's like,
yeah,
hang on a second, guys. We got to take a few minutes to. Eula will stand up. It's just like, do you want me to start chucking benches again? Oh, yeah, you kids can go through. Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, go.
Thank you, Miss
uh,
Smart.
thank you.
Barry will look at you. Comgo just like, I'll catch up when I can, Comgo. I just want to catch up with Mom for a little bit.
Okay, stay safe, both of you.
Yep.
See you, Ms. Ward.
See you, Miss Towns. By the way, I think your mother's going
Mhm.
to be stopping by Shade in the next few days, so if you were hoping to see her, don't worry. You won't have to wait long.
Hmm. Of, of
And with
course.
that, we do the 3-2 skidoo.
Yeah,
Get out. Get.
get the fuck out.